Hello, Chris Arbutine here from Belleair Coins, Gold, and Diamonds and the Silver Queen Incorporated. We're here today to help you get the most money through the process of buying and selling coins. Marianne has quite a few questions here today.
I do have quite a few. Where do I go to buy and sell my coins?
Basically, the best place to buy and sell your coins is at a local coin shop. Just like my mom and dad started in 1973. We basically have been buying and selling coins for that long. When you can meet somebody person to person, it's always the best way to go.
Now, how do I know if I'm getting a fair price?
How do you know if you're getting a fair price for your coins? Well, I would basically say that the first step in that is contacting your local dealer, asking them a few questions. How long have you been in business? The longer the better. Are they involved in the community? Are they in the Better Business Bureau? Are they registered with the Chamber of Commerce? And if need be, if you're not sure, you can even contact the local police department and they'll give you the history if there's been any good or bad deals with the business.
Would it help if I clean and organize them before I bring them in?
Never, never, never clean your coins because cleaning can actually damage the coins. And if you organize them, unfortunately, I've actually sat with customers who have spent hours and hours organizing their coins only to see me rush through and take it all apart. So I would suggest just leave them the way they are, never clean them, and bring them in.
What about buying and selling them on the internet?
Buying and selling on the internet, there's a lot of buying and selling on the internet right now. But again, when I personally buy things, I like to know who I'm dealing with because if I have a bad deal with someone, I want to know where they're at. And if I have a good deal with them, I want to shake their hand and thank them. Keep in mind that there's a lot of companies that promise a lot of things on the internet, and it's very tempting to try to get that last percent. However, most of your local coin shops will be paying you spot on what it's worth. So usually it's not worth the risk of losing your coins in the mail or sending them to a company you're not sure of that's on the internet. So my suggestion is a local coin shop.
Should I send them to a professional grading service first?
Well, you don't really need to send your coins to a professional grading service to get a fair price. Basically, some of your coins may need to be sent out, but usually it takes a professional to even tell you that. What people don't tell you is they do send these coins out to be graded, they encapsulate them, but this process is $26 per coin, and it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get that done. Usually, most coins aren't worth that. It's not worth getting them graded. But there may be a few, but your local coin dealer will be able to tell you right in front of you which coins you should and should not send out.
Are the older coins going to be worth more?
Older coins are not always worth more. That's kind of a misnomer. There are actually ancient coins in my store that I sell for $15 a piece. That means if you had that coin for 2,000 years, you only made $15. What makes a coin valuable is the metal content, the grade, the country. The grade meaning the condition. Is it worn? Is it beat up? Or is it in pristine condition? And whether it's gold or silver, possibly the year it was minted might make an effect, but it's not how old it is, because some years maybe there was a fire at the mint and they didn't make any coins that year, and the ones that they did make are worth more. Also, some mints are worth more, like the San Francisco mint can be worth more than the Philadelphia mint, and there was also mints that don't exist. Back in the 1800s, there was a Carson City mint, there's a New Orleans mint, the Charlotte mint, the Dahlonega mint. Those coins can be quite rare.
How would I find out if I have a rare coin?
One of the best ways, just like in the car industry, the Blue Book of Coins has been around for 50 years or more, and it is actually the one that you really need to go to. There's a lot of information here. It's a great guide. Usually if you see a price in here, a dealer will pay you close to this price or a little bit under.
Now, if I have the complete set like these, will they be worth more?
Well, yeah, the complete sets that you're talking about, a lot of people come in here and as they were collecting their coins or buying their coins, they would put them in these folders. However, you see there might be a few holes missing. Generally, the holes that are missing are the rare dates. And that's because a lot of the people that collected coins just pulled them out of circulation, they put them in here, and to get the rare dates, even to get the rare dates back then, you had to go to a coin shop. So generally, yes, if you have these holes filled in, that means you have the rare dates. But it doesn't necessarily mean if you have a collection that is full, that it's worth something. For instance, this is a 1941 to 1974 set. These are always full. However, the whole set's worth $1.50. So again, it's all about the rare dates.
Now, is a coin worth more for its metal value or its collector's value?
Well, that kind of goes hand in hand. The metal value of a coin does affect its value. When silver and gold go up in price, coins tend to go up in price. However, there's a lot of rare coins that are collectible that are worth more for their date, their condition, and their rarity. So again, although it doesn't necessarily fully reflect the value of the coins, the metal value does add up to the value, but it doesn't control it.
Okay. Now, what's the value of the coins that were issued by the United States government?
Well, the United States government made a lot of these proof sets and mint sets, and they started back in the 40s. And the 40s and 50s sets are, and even the 60s sets are rare because they're silver, they're low mintage. However, these modern sets that are made in 1960 to year 2000, a lot of those sets that you paid $12, $15, $20 for are now worth $2 or $3. One thing that I can tell you is that the dealers that you should be dealing with will have this sheet here. This is called the Coin Dealer Newsletter. And in the business, this is referred to as the gray sheet. And the gray sheet has the prices of the proof sets listed in there. And for instance, if a proof set lists for $10, we would pay $8. So we pay 20% less than the list price.
What about the foreign coins?
Foreign coins. Well, most foreign coins in the United States have come over after World War I or World War II, or they came back from trips of Europe, like when, well, hey, I'm coming back and I've got a few francs in my pocket or a few Deutschmarks. And those coins tend not to really be worth something. Keep in mind, if you have a coin from the 1800s in the United States, that's an old coin, but Europe is 2,000 to 3,000 years old. So you could have a coin from the 1600s and it still may not be worth much. So most European coins and foreign coins that come across our counters are not worth very much.
Where could I buy and sell some of these coins for investment?
Good question. Of course, I always recommend your local coin shops because, again, it's where you can actually meet the person you're dealing with. To actually deal on the internet, you know, there are people that are reputable out there dealing on the internet. However, for the little percentage that you're going to be saving, it's not worth the fuss and muss you have to go through and the stress of wondering, did my check get there? Are my coins coming? What's going on? It's always best to do business with the person you can actually look at, trust, and know that they're there.
If I choose to invest in coins, will they increase in value in the future?
Well, not all coins increase in value. Just as I said, the government mint sets didn't increase in value, but a lot of coins do increase in value. Again, because we talked about earlier the gold and silver value. However, a lot of people ask me that question because they're trying to decide, well, I've got these coins and what am I doing with them? Do I hand them down to my heirs? Will they be worth a lot? Will my son want them? Will my grandson want them? A lot of times people are very shocked because what happens is they leave them the coins and only to find out that little Susie or little Johnny went out and sold the coins, and sometimes they sold them for less than you would have sold them for. So the best bet is if you're thinking about selling these coins and giving them the money, that may be one way to go, but just ask. Ask them if they want the coins or not. We answered a lot of questions today, and keep in mind there's no way we could answer all the questions you may have in a short video. So my suggestion is check out our website at belleaircoins.com. Again, that's belleaircoins.com. And you can even email me. We have another website, chris@silverqueen.com. So again, our website, belleaircoins.com, or email me at chris@silverqueen.com. Keep in mind, we've also joined the new revolution. We all have smartphones now. So you can text any coin question you have to me or text me a picture, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. That number is Chris Arbutine, 727-458-2148. 727-458-2148. We've answered a lot of questions today, and we hope you learned something. Thanks for watching this video.